show, 3 Shots of Honesty. I'm your host, Monique Pointer.
And I'm Travis Pointer, I'm your co-host. And today, on episode number 10, we have something fucking amazing for you guys. We've got two of our very good friends here.
Our first guest ever.
First guest ever. It's fucking
exciting.
awesome. So, without delay, my good friend Marc and our good friend Michelle are here. They happen to be together. Anyway, she's like, well, it depends on. Anyway, Marc, tell us a little bit about yourself. What's going on in your life?
A little bit about me. So it was the summer of 1939. No, wait, what?
Is that how Shawshank Redemption starts?
So. I think I was just quoting that.
The year was 1937.
Yeah. So I've known Trav for about a decade plus. Known Mo ever since they started their affair of love.
He was at our wedding.
I was there with a gentleman who we no longer speak of, Rip Jasper. And I met this lovely, lovely lady to the extreme right, to your left.
Hi, Michelle.
Michelle. I actually stalked her on Facebook for a hot minute. It's a lovely story. We're not going to get into that now because you'll have to visit the website for more. But I think that it was basically love at first bar tap.
Oh, yes. You wanted to put your wiener in her?
I did.
Twice.
It was good times.
Back and back again.
It was good times.
No, so they're very good friends. It was like Monique said, Marc was the best man at my wedding, and it was awesome, and it's just been a great ride ever since.
Well,
that's what she
anyway,
said.
Yeah, so moving forward, guys, as you guys know, 3 Shots of Honesty, we take 3 shots, we talk about 3 topics.
wait, you didn't let Michelle introduce herself.
Michelle, please introduce
Michelle?
yourself. Sorry. I thought she introduced herself.
Oh, I don't think you did. I don't think you did.
I cut you off.
Say hi, Michelle.
I'm sorry.
Hi, Michelle. In the words of Jay-Z, well, let me introduce myself.
Perfect.
It's already started.
I'm derpy. That's about it. I live life. I drink beer.
Yeah.
I take care of puppies.
We like that.
I like vacuuming. Oh my gosh.
She does.
I love our Dyson vacuum.
Same.
You want to go come hang out?
I love vacuuming.
Fucking hate vacuuming.
I like ironing too.
I will come over to your house and vacuum.
You saw how many kids we have running around here. It's a full-time
I
job.
want a Roomba.
Roombas are garbage.
It saves so much time.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't do anything. It's a novelty.
You're going to get a Roomba, he's going to pass out, shit himself, and the Roomba's just going to spread.
Oh my god. It's going to catch on fire?
Yeah. It's going to Dale Earnhardt itself.
Is that or else
No,
not soon enough.
That's not soon enough.
the murder outline of him?
Yeah.
It's just going to hit
And
me.
he's passed out.
It's gonna hit me.
Off of the seal.
Like, I feel like we're off the rep, which is fine. Like, I've seen this show. Not 10 episodes. How does that happen, by the way? And I'm pandering to your audience.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank God. I don't know how we made it to 10 because
It's
I'm
amazing.
surprised I'm alive every day.
Congratulations, you
Thank
guys.
you very much.
Yay.
And I wouldn't have it any other way without you guys on the show for our 10th episode. This is great. And thank you so much for joining us. And by the way, so you guys also know, Michelle is in a baking mood right now. She brought over banana bread, jalapeno cheese bread.
Oh,
This guy brought over some barbecue. Come on.
it's what happens. We got
He brought this. I mean, holy
we
fuck,
bought
guys.
these things, but just to segue and not to usurp, we did bring Travis a new hat from Blue Pine Society. That is my company. If you guys want to check that out, I would surely appreciate it. BluePineSociety.com. We're not going to get into anything that it has to do with, except for the fact that we are an advocacy for the awareness of testicular cancer, and every dollar made that doesn't fund the website, we give back to the community, local action, that kind of thing, to fight testicular cancer awareness. So check us out, BluePineSociety.com. We'd really appreciate it. But he's looking sexy in that hat. We got Mo a tank top on order if you want to show off your guns over there.
Bam.
So, but Mo's got one of those coming. Sorry we didn't get it to you sooner. And surprise, by the way, we got your tank top. So we brought some stickers, some glassware.
And honestly, a great cause. And like I said, I want to harp on it too much. What it is, go check out the website. He's got a Facebook. He's got a huge following.
We have an Instagram too.
You got Instagram also.
Weird.
Just search it, Blue Pine Society.
Blue Pine Society.
And doing amazing things for the nutsacks to the men out there.
Yeah, keep them all safe.
2 are better than 3.
If you got 3, get your ass to the fucking doctor.
There's a problem. You've got a problem in your nutsack.
Chernobyl.
So
Yeah.
I'm really
Your Chernobyl
interested
nuts.
in this. Monique came up with some great topics.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
What's our first one?
Yeah.
So let's take our shot first.
Fuck, I already did that. Can I have the drink?
Yeah.
I'm fucking everything up.
He is
One
an
finger.
overachiever.
Thank you.
A natural overachiever.
We're using the glass, by the way, that came with the gift pack from Safeway. Pointer's using
And I got my Blue
the
Print Society
Society
glass. Look at
glass.
that.
So
Oh.
And you guys can get this on the website also.
No, they can't. It's
Okay,
custom.
fuck you guys can't have this whole can. But if you want a hat or you want a
can.
t-shirt or anything else, please go check them out.
Right.
All right, guys, so topic number one. Thanks for being here, Michelle, Mark. Oh, sorry about that.
Clink,
Clink.
clink.
Clink, here we
clink.
go.
All right.
Clink, clink.
I think I had more than a shot.
So shot number one, topic number one, we're going to talk about craft beer.
We are.
Are
What happened?
you okay over there, buddy? What's going on?
What happened?
You had like 3 shots. And you're like, oh, I think I did more than 1 shot. No shit, you poured half the bottle in your
You did. It was like that fucking, that big.
I'm thirsty.
Oh, this
All right, so we're talking about craft beer. One of the reasons we're doing this is for 2 reasons. I equally love. Oh my god, I didn't set my phone on airplane. Hold on. I equally love and hate craft beer, and we're doing it because Mark is a huge craft beer aficionado. A lot of his cause has to do with that circle. Michelle, as she said, she drinks beer and she vacuums, and so
she does that.
I suck and drink beer.
hence why they're a happy
Are
couple.
we still talking about vacuum?
Well, that's under interpretation. I mean, it could go any way at this point.
I think that should be a t-shirt.
I suck and drink beer.
That's good.
Let's do it. Somebody,
I'll wear that.
I'll suck on it.
We'll just have an
That's
icon
getting
of Mark thumbs up, happy
Okay.
face.
happiest motherfucker you ever met. So we're talking about a little bit about craft beer has been a huge movement that has moved through. I was, obviously in high school. I was sure like you and anybody else do grow up. Whatever was cheap and available, and you got used to the yellow shitty beer, which I still drink and I love. I will drink it all day long. And then one day I was hanging out with my good buddy here. This was about 10 years ago, and he actually introduced me to this right here. So Sierra Nevada was my gateway drug into the craft beer scene, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. It actually has flavor, and I have not thrown up yet. What was the first beer you drank that got
Oh
you
my
into?
God. Okay, so we're talking craft. First beer I had, I remember distinctly I was on the boat, not that boat, but another boat, at the age of 5 years old.
Okay.
And the old man looks at me and he goes, "Arr, beer." I don't know how my dad sounds.
That's what it sounds like.
So I handed him a beer.
Your dad's name is Dick, by the way.
It is,
Yeah,
it's Dick.
actually he says a lot of dick, 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 dick.
Dig, dig, dig,
He does
dig,
do that.
And then he
So,
continues with
not
dialogue.
still my fucking thunder. Shut up.
I
This is about me
Get
right
the
now.
fire extinguisher out
Thunder
now!
cunt.
Jesus.
Oh, I need that on a shirt too.
Thunder cunt. So you're,
Cunt.
Hey, she
So
so
Dick.
Okay.
so you're under ball with Dick,
So-
and
Dick was your
Yeah,
dad.
so he
Dick's
is
on
my
a
dad. He's still here.
He's
He's
not-
not on a boat right
he didn't
now.
leave.
Yeah, he left the boat. So, at any rate, God, I love this
And
podcast.
my childhood.
All right,
That's me.
back on topic. So I popped, and at this time it was Hams out of Washington State, and I pulled back the aluminum, not aluminium. Fuck you over the sea, motherfuckers that say that shit. Handed him the beer, and I'm like, hey, I would like some water, maybe a nice Grey Poupon, whatever you have. And he's like, beer.
Were you
Red
wearing a
Bull.
watch?
No, I don't. I didn't do that back
Oh.
then. What? That's a weird fucking question. So,
What time is it, motherfucker? I said, what time is it?
yeah. Do we get through anything? Like, is it?
No.
Okay.
No, it's
No, I'm fine with that.
While she
I'm
steers
fine with
us, she also steers us
Right.
off course.
Well, but that's how you get the magic that is the pointers.
5
Um,
hours later.
Just like
I'm in the Krusty Krab, and it's falling apart. Holy shit.
So your
Yeah.
first craft beer
Yeah,
was
it was Hams.
Hams.
And I drank that rather than the water, and I did one sip, and I overboard threw up at the tender age of 6. So I didn't touch beer until I was 20. Yeah, weird.
That's right. You
Right?
you didn't do a whole lot of partying, like
No,
as
I
a younger
didn't.
guy,
I
no?
didn't. I was
Yeah.
too fucking busy. But at any rate, Travis is correct. That was the first craft beer that he was introduced to.
Yep.
And we were at Papago.
Yeah.
At Papago, which is now defunct, and Huss actually owns that. which is a great, brilliant move for them because they
Orange
acquired
Blossom.
so many beers.
The Orange Blossom was the only.
Yeah.
Oh, the Elsie's Milk Stout was
Right.
bomb too. But
But you know what?
Coconut Joe.
You know what
Oh,
really
Cody
turned it
was
up
very good,
for
yeah.
me in that craft movement? Very first, Jesus Christ, the very first craft beer that I actually had was Rolling Rock.
and a lot of people don't understand that it's actually a craft beer.
Yeah, well,
because
and you're talking almost 15 years ago. And so at that time, brewing out of Latrobe, you had the green glass bottle. It was just eye-catching. Drank one, fucking hated it. Drank two, fucking hated it. And by the third one, I still fucking hated it. But I drank it because it was cheap, it was there, it was available.
I will drink.
That was just the next move for me.
Yeah.
Modi, go over to
Yeah.
you.
Now this is fun because like when I first met my wife, she was on a
Beer drinker,
I just
right?
like tequila because
Just
I'm
that moonshine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did not drink beer really at all. Coronas, which was stereotypical.
You did like
Right?
Yeah, with the lemon.
Yeah.
Illinois. You're from Illinois, yeah?
No, I'm from here. Pardon me.
Oh, okay.
Southside.
Okay.
Arizona kid.
My hoe's the south side.
Same here, girl.
Yeah.
Illinois.
Woo woo.
Spanish Harlem.
Fourth generation native myself here. No
Really,
big deal.
bro?
Spanish.
It's a teepee, not a pizza.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. That's right.
Looks like a pizza.
Anyway.
I forgot to tell Michelle, hey, how are you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna slap you, ho.
That's not very sweet.
Well, that's a tribe, Slapaho.
Act right, bitch! Alright, this has gone sideways as fuck. I'm alright with that. So, whenever we started hanging out, I showed you.
It was I was introduced to the Orange Blossom. It's delicious. I love it. Tastes
That was
like
your
Okay,
candy.
did you have it when it
That's
was
my
still
favorite.
cloudy?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
for me, and I know this is a little bit of a segue, but for me, that Orange Blossom was at its peak when it was cloudy and it was just a nice Hefeweizen. And then come to find out, they were brewing it incorrectly wherever he was having it contract brewed. And so when he started having it brewed to his specifications, that's when it became a non-cloudy, what it is today. And just and not that it's a bad beer at
It
all.
tastes different.
I just
It does
prefer,
taste
yeah,
different.
I just
You're
prefer
right,
the
it
The
does.
OG one is
And
much
going,
better.
going to the cans too, I think it tastes a little bit different in the
Yeah,
can. versus,
absolutely,
like-
absolutely.
So-
Michelle, tell us about your favorite craft beer.
What was your first one?
Or your first
My
one.
first?
Your first craft beer, tender age of 7.
Actually, my first alcoholic beverage was
No, we're talking craft beer.
Jack
Yeah.
Straight.
Okay.
Yeah, now we're talking.
I cannot touch it anymore. I will gag and die and curl and
You're in the
walk.
wrong place.
But
That's
I know,
why we got
I'm
the
sorry. But
I didn't feel like carrying
my-
her out of here.
my first craft beer that I loved and actually was
You
like,
liked Sean too,
I
you made
will
love, you
shake
finger
the hell,
fucked.
was
Literally.
literally.
Prison shame.
Wait, did you have like footage of that?
Yeah, it's Atlas.
Oh, okay.
It's Alex.
He records everything. Our
Makes
dog
sense.
records everything. It's fucking crazy.
Photographic memory.
AtlasStrelnikov.com.
New Belgium
Don't
Fat
do that.
Tire.
Also good beer.
Yeah.
That's a
yeah.
great entry beer.
That
It really
was-
is, yeah.
They suck dick now,
Right
but
when it was
They were cool.
first,
They were
like
great.
good, and you just got that nice balance.
Yeah.
Of
It was
that
very sweet.
nutty and
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
And those tires.
That roasted.
They were fat. Fat.
How many fat legs?
Is that a dad joke? Is that a dad joke?
Yeah, it
Dad
was.
joke.
I had a lot of.
Oh,
Okay.
snap.
So this is how we all got into craft beer, and it's a religion for my friend Mr. Selman here.
It is kind of.
And I'm cool with that. I would.
Can we
No, go
quickly?
ahead.
Craft beer brought us together.
It did.
You guys were. You guys. No, that's true. You guys were not
No,
together.
we met at a brewery that we're not going to mention because fuck them.
Yeah.
But our first date was there, and it was a great experience. And for her, and I don't want to step on anybody, but the mansplaining aspect, what you have to deal with, and
I hate it.
There's two things about craft beer, and I know this will get us into the latter half of this segment, but being mansplained to, and for her, she'll be sitting at a bar in our lovely blue pine tank top, by the way. She'll usually be
Check
rock
the website.
Island titties.
and she'll they're nice. But she'll usually have some kind
Sucks
of
and
beer.
drinks. Or whatever. What was it? All right.
But she'll usually have like some kind of beer apparel on. So just by looking at her, you know that she's into craft beer, and she'll be like, "Hey, what hop profile does that IPA have on it?" Oh, okay, you cannot. It's got some go. Beautiful. Can I have that? She always gets the random one. Plus, she has boobs, but she'll always get the random guy at the bar that comes up and he's like, "Hey, well, let me tell you about this fucking beer," and he's getting dangerously close, and then she stabs him because she's a Raiders fan. But I digress. Mansplaining in craft beer industry is a super huge problem.
Wait, what do you call it?
Mansplaining. I've been mansplaining craft beer. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Well, I know that that's part of your frustration, but it builds on the second topic.
Yeah.
I actually
and I keep doing this like we're not on video. I don't want to block this beautiful visage that
I
you've
actually
got
had a beer rep sit me down and go, oh, here's this stout. And it was...
I had to put that fire out, by the way.
A Founder's breakfast stout. And...
Great beer, by the way.
Amazing beer. Great for breakfast, obviously. The name...
Ta-da! It's a little kid.
It's a
But did you know they take that kid off the label?
Yeah.
In certain markets. Because they were like, oh, they're just marketing to children.
Yeah.
If your fucking kid can go and open the goddamn cooler and get a breakfast stout and pry that little cap out because there's a child on it,
they earned it.
Fucking earned it.
Give them the beer.
Wait, so explain the label. What was on it?
We'll put it up right here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's...
For those of them listening on Spotify, though, go ahead and explain it to them.
Oh, their breakfast stout. It's a child with like the old Mikey commercials, right? Mikey with the life. But he's got an oversized spoon in a bowl, and he's digging into it, and he's like this, and it's just breakfast stout.
Yeah.
That's all that's on the label. But they had to replace him.
He is not having a beer. He is not like full on drunk on the label. He is just breakfast time.
Yep.
But people having their participant trophy moment actually are like,
Give the AD, he's having a problem.
hey.
What the fuck? Oh,
but she's not wrong. She's not wrong.
No.
100% she's not wrong.
She's
not wrong.
That was on point as fuck.
Who the fuck cares?
But that dude totally was like, hey, this is a stout. It may be heavy for your palate because you're a lady.
And like how?
And I'm
like,
like,
I would have been pissed. Like I'm a lady also, and I would have been pissed.
okay, half of the time.
I have soy tips. It's the peanut butter.
Okay, to be honest, mansplaining is good some of the time when Mark is around. Oh, he will. I relish.
I let her.
She's not in explaining.
And again, this podcast is about us. It's about all of us. But she's got an amazing palate that transfers into her baking abilities, like we were talking about earlier with the bread and everything else.
Amazing.
I let her fucking go off because I don't give a shit. I know what I like. You're not going to give me a Hefeweizen. Go fuck yourself. Mm-hmm. I like my IPAs. Fuck your cloudy milkshake bullshit.
Fuck your
and we're not going to touch on that because I know you're upset.
All right, so we're going to move on to topic number 2.
No, I have to say this.
Oh yeah, you do get to do one.
I have to say this.
Say it.
The craft beer movement is awesome.
Except.
And, like I said, I equally love and hate it. I love this right here. Having a conversation about beers, the intricacies of the different hops, cascading versus other situations. You want to talk about tannins and mouthfeel? I'm down. Let me tell you something I don't like, motherfucker.
Hashtag mouthfeel.
I don't like whenever you mansplain. I also don't like that you come up to me like, this is Ernies Wiener. Have you ever had it? No, I've never heard of that. Well, yeah, it's actually got pieces of unicorn piss inside of it. And go full on, fuck you, motherfucker.
Really
I'm
quick,
not.
To put a bow on that,
I'm not. Put a bow on.
The difference between a craft beer snob and a craft beer enthusiast. A craft beer snob, I will walk up at a quinceañera. We'll put that down below for those of you that don't know what that is. But if I'm at one of...
Do it, man.
Roll your arm.
I can't do that. That was sexy as hell, though.
That just did something to me right now.
You go to a function, somebody hands you a Corona, you fucking drink it. You drink it because you're a beer enthusiast. A beer snob's gonna turn that down and be like,
Dan disrespectful.
I've got some main lunch and dinner in my box. I'm not gonna drink that shit. Fuck you, drink the fucking beer. Don't be a craft snob, be a fucking enthusiast and be a fucking adult about it.
That's the fucking problem right there.
Put a bow on. There we go, baby.
Well, I just want to say what I hate about craft beer is the farts.
That's only if I'm stopped. That's only if I'm stopped.
That's all you
If I'm stopped,
it smells like a balloon of pistachio.
It gets hot. It gets
me,
hot
it's
in every
And then
blanket.
it gets trapped in the room.
You pull the
and the room
turtleneck
just
up over
smells
your
like stale fucking
man.
eggs.
It's breathing in foreskin. You're just like, what the fuck?
I fucking hate that shit.
Ugh. Yeah.
I can't even describe.
I think we can all sympathize with that. The beer farts.
Well, I don't have a problem with my farts. Do you have a problem with your farts?
No, I don't fart.
So you guys can
Did you just say you don't fart?
No, I did shit like immediately. I'm like, oh, gotta go shit.
No, I admit the other night, like
No,
I
your flatulence is not bad.
Like,
the bad flatulence is the fucking dog. Fuck that guy.
woke you up.
Fuck Atlas. Yeah, Atlas farts in the bed. You're like, great, this is fucking
Oh,
awesome.
Christ.
No,
Anyway,
put the dog
okay.
and I.
So as Mo said, I think that put a bow on it. So
Wrap the
yeah.
craft beer. Let's go to topic number 2, everybody. Here we go.
Cheers.
All right. Ching, 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 ling, ling. You're gonna get us kicked off of YouTube talking like that. That's racist as fuck. Mike Gibbs, are you listening?
Hey, my last name is
Asian, yeah.
Your last name's Mike Gibbs?
Oh yeah.
I empathize.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. That's fine.
Okay, so I read about this bar,
Okay.
and it has a different concept than all these other bars. It is
Really?
basically like an all-you-can-drink bar. You pay by the hour instead of by the drink.
What state is it in?
It's in Missouri.
Inebriation.
Putting them out.
It's in a state of
I
inebriation.
don't know.
Put 'em out of business.
How do you guys feel about this? Like,
It's in a dry county in Kentucky.
No, it's okay.
For
So
St. Louis,
okay,
it's in St.
so
Louis,
behind
Missouri.
That's a win.
behind the premise, you pay per hour and you can just drink. And does that include alcohol and beer, or I mean, is it just everything? Carte
So,
blanche?
well,
I
like,
would think maybe
No, she
as
did the
well.
research. So is it everything, all encompassing?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yes.
so,
I
What,
mean,
you go first.
well, no, like, here's how I look at it.
Mijo, bottle.
As a dude that eats a little bit, if I'm gonna go have all you can eat, I'm not gonna fill up an onion rings. I'm getting the steak, the shrimp, the crab.
Perfect analogy
So
right here, son.
yeah. So I'm gonna go full on. I'm gonna get my money's worth right out of the
They
gate.
like each other.
I fucking love this
butt stuff.
motherfucker.
That's my boy. We don't do butt stuff, but I do love this man. And they're gonna do.
Not you. You continue. You're
Okay.
this way. You're the
Hi,
I'm
welcome to Free Shots of Honesty. I'm your host. Anyway,
Michelle, have me
so
final shot.
if you guys understand what I'm saying, you get your money's worth first off the gate. So if I'm gonna go to all you can eat, I'm gonna get the steak, the shrimp, the prime rib, scrimps, as E40 would say.
Hey, I'm brown.
Yes. I'm also
Viva la raza.
okay. You guys
Ooh, keep on
I
rolling
love
your
pasta.
R's.
keep rolling.
I fucking love pasta. Viva la pasta.
Viva la
everybody.
pasta.
Viva la pasta.
Hey, while we're at it, fuck
Viva
Bam Margera, by the
la
way.
pasta.
That's people in
What?
bad.
Fuck Bam Margera.
So yeah, fuck that guy.
I like that guy.
He's not funny.
Oh wait, that was Ryan Dunn. I like. Fuck Bam Margera.
Oh, Ryan
So,
Dunn, R.I.P.
when I go in, right?
Okay, get off
Hey.
the buffet. Go back to the bar.
Yeah, but him and Paul walk. Anyway.
No, okay.
Okay,
Jesus.
so remember the Buster. Okay, so here's the deal with that. I would just roll in there and I'd be like, give me a fucking 12-ounce pint glass full of Jack Daniels.
Okay, but what she's saying is, how do you feel about the concept? I think correct if I can
Yeah.
interpret that. So my thing is with these all you can drink, all you can eat shitholes is that you're getting a substandard product. And this is my eyes. I've not been to one of these places, but if you're going to offer something of that kind of valuation, you have to be making money. So to make that money, you either have to have those fire sale kegs, or you have to be getting this shit on a discount. You have to be getting a keg of 805 Firestone Walker for like $11, and that shit's got to be aged from like 2017. Like you can't fucking feasibly make money off of something. So you're either passing off fucking pop off gin, which by the way, pop off, go fuck yourself, as fucking
Plastic
Tanqueray,
bottle.
or you're just simply not doing your due diligence in your product. That's my thoughts on it. There's a place over in Phoenix, like we were talking about earlier,
Yeah.
where you go in and you can get this fucking like card thing, fill, and then you pour your beer into it, and that place is the worst dilapidated fucking shithole since the fucking goat hole
the overhead's
saloon
not-
over in Mesa.
oh, yeah,
they don't take care of things. There's tetanus on the bar. There's just it's just fucking terrible.
Wait, so do you have to swipe your card and then pour your drink?
You
Yeah,
give it, you give
it's
it.
poor
You
by
weren't
yeah.
there, so you get
I've been there.
heart you, love you, mean it.
Oh,
You're sexy as shit with your hair.
quit, man.
Oh no, you were there.
I
you were,
had
well, you weren't with
it,
me.
right?
Is this true?
pretty.
Oh, God.
I
Do me. Now do me. Now do me. Now do you. Okay. So, but
It's not good. There's tricks there.
And I just put your fucking money into the presentation. Put your money into the fucking product. Don't sit there and explain to me.
Hair, but it's
God damn it. I'm not even mad. We just like to do the deadpan. Like we're
That's the dreams.
Listen, episode 10 is off the rails, everybody.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm good. I'm totally good. I'm totally good.
So, how do you ladies feel? Okay, so what would your draw? Excuse me, 1 second. What would your draw be for you two going into that as ladies and being like, are you looking for someone to buy your drinks if you were single? Keep in mind, because if you're doing this now, we're gonna fucking kill both of you. But
understandable.
Hypothetically, just so no lawyer gets involved. Anyway, so are you guys looking for some dude to buy your drinks? Maybe a chick to buy your drinks? I don't know. I'm not gonna judge. But are you guys? How do you two feel that factors into? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my hands. How do you two feel?
Would you stop?
Holy
oh
shit!
my God.
It's called
that
trimming.
beer poured your gut to your ass.
I wouldn't really do that because I'd be fucking.
It's called trimming, you fucking guy.
How do you two feel about that? By the way,
I feel like you're gonna get.
Well, no, I feel like this was a concept built on maybe like the hipsters just hanging out having one beer and spending all fucking day there.
Milking it.
Yeah. Versus if it was somebody like you guys who came into this fucking bar, you guys.
we're gonna wreck it,
put
Ralph.
them out of fucking business.
I'm gonna wreck it. I'm gonna fuck it.
Oh yeah, fucking gallon of Jack.
Is it a kangaroo?
I'm a Joey.
Don't even like.
Oh fuck.
Fuck that guy.
Stay gold.
Okay, gonna give that weird socio-economic stance of, hey, dive bars are like cesspools, not cesspools, but like sexual.
This went darker
like,
than Deadpool's
dive
underwear.
bars.
Like this is.
I'm always dark. I love
No,
it.
you're
Like
not.
my
You're
skin
lighter than
color.
I am.
Oh Christ.
Okay, socio-economic.
I'm an apple.
Button it up.
But-
30 seconds. Come on, Bill Burr.
But really, like,
.com.
if
And then.
Now you know how we feel.
oh yeah.
Appropriations.
What's going on right now? I'm so confused.
This is the
But
greatest
like,
episode
if you
ever.
have
I'm sober.
a
I know.
homeless guy in the bar for hours
Uh-huh.
and hours, and all he buys is a soda. I
Yeah.
can see that standpoint of them actually saying,
Yeah, no,
hey,
totally, I get
you
that.
need to actually purchase stuff.
Right.
Actually make a purchase and contribute to our business.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, both sides, it's kind of like you're supporting.
What? Love you. Native.
I love you too.
Okay, to wrap it up. So, Zagat rating, thumbs up, thumbs down. How do we feel about that entire topic?
I mean,
It's
you
like-
could save some money there. I'm all
Honestly,
about it.
like
I'm
for
all about it.
guys like Mark and I, you know, or any really at this table,
Thumb up.
we can make money here.
We can save
Ah,
money here.
Yeah.
Mid-range.
Yeah, we can-
Mid-range.
You gonna go midway?
I kind of
None
see
more.
that
None more.
Put it
because
in your mouth.
Nope. No, we
Only
have
for you,
boundaries. No entry and no exits. Yeah.
All right, so we're on to
Skin
topic
contact
number
only.
3.
Speaking of-
Shot number 3.
Shot number 3. Tres leches.
shots fired.
Yeet.
All right, hey guys,
Yeet.
thank you again.
Yeet.
Episode number 10, guys. It's monumental.
Thank you for following along. Aren't these two beautiful people though? Like, aren't they just the best? Like, thank you guys for having us aboard. By the way, like, it was fucking kismet with you two. I'm just gonna say that. You guys are beautiful
kismet.
fucking human. What? The fuck did you just call me?
Kismet.
Shine
Kiss
Hennessy?
me. I think she wants you to kiss her.
No, I'm not.
Oh, kiss me.
I like chicks. Avril Lavigne. Avril Lavigne.
No, it was Sixpence None the Richer.
Yeah, Avril Lavigne.
Okay, so
Skater boy. Skater boy.
See you later, boy. He was
He
just a
likes
skater
kissing
boy.
chicks. Pretty sure I'm a chip.
I said like chips.
Oh.
topic number
I
3,
did
guys.
too.
Let's pull it together.
So when I say the word, or the name of this restaurant is called Vegan Sluts.
Ooh, love sluts.
What do you guys think?
Wait, what?
You're my slut.
You're not wrong.
Sucks and drinks.
They also have another website called markdoesmichelle.com. Feel free to check it out. DoesDallas.com.net/Russia. And
Hashtag Big Bang.
Oh, careful. Speaking of Big Bang, don't fuck the table.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
so vegan sluts. So
Hashtag
explain
vegan
vegan sluts.
Yeah, vegan sluts.
It's a vegan restaurant. They're known for their meatless burgers. They have shit called the chicken head sandwich.
Chicken head.
Yeah, chicken head sandwich.
Like chicken head?
What is with
Okay.
the fad with vegan stuff? Like
Hang on.
you look at
Hang on.
You'll
Burger
die.
King.
You'll die. You'll die. If you
So-
go vegan, you'll
Have you tried
die.
that
Mo,
burger?
No, I haven't.
where's this located?
Where do you think it's located?
Like fucking Scottsdale.
San Francisco.
Seems like an all in
San Francisco. It's
Atlanta,
it's-
Georgia.
Wait,
Atlanta,
wait.
Georgia. We're gonna put
Listen.
the picture. We're gonna put the picture.
Listen.
really? ATL?
ATL.
ATL?
Oh, ATL wings.
You
Fucking love
fucked it
ATL
up.
wings.
Never been.
ATL wings
Fucking
sponsor
up
me.
if you're
But,
saying vegan
okay.
shit.
So vegan sluts. Okay, so what's
I'm
the
gonna go
premise
down
behind
there.
it? Is it
I'm
all
going down
just
there.
vegan shit?
It's vegan
Obviously-
shit, vegan junk food. Basically, it's like
Okay,
yeah.
so we're trying to.
Mark has a
they're
peanut
trying to-
allergy. Can you go?
I do. No, fuck that place. So we're trying to misappropriate the vegan culture, and they're trying to get into naming shit with hip hop. Hey, we got some Flavor Flav frisbee flies. You guys should fucking check that shit out. Oh my god, the mozzarella sticks are BigBangBrewing.com. You guys should totally go there.
Wait, Outcast is from...
Oh, Outcast.
Yes. I'm sorry, Miss
Yeah.
Jackson. I'm not eating your vegan shit.
Ah!
I am for real.
I am for eels.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, eels aren't vegan.
How do we
No, they're
feel
not.
about
Oh.
walking in? Like, because for me, if you're gonna make that choice, you're gonna be a vegan. Cool, don't fucking care. But it's like CrossFit. Don't come and fuck like we're sitting there eating some pizza from
Burpees.
fucking whatever. But don't come tell me like, oh, you like pepperoni because I'm a vegan. I
Oh.
don't fucking care.
Wood, bro.
I don't care. We're talking about food. Eat your fucking food and shut your fucking
So would you eat
mouth.
at the vegan slut?
No.
If Travis is going, I would.
I'm not going.
Because I'm gonna drop a fucking dime on that shit.
I'm not gonna
You
go.
said
I'm
no.
gonna report it to the
Yeah.
FAA.
I'm not gonna go.
FAA.
I feel like if I ate there, I, by guilty of association, I'd probably like be all slutty and stuff.
To be honest, I
You're all, you want to
actually
slide your tofu into this pussy? Ah!
To speak your truth, Michelle. To speak your truth.
What you what?
Just blew your fucking nuts.
There's a line
You're
I
all
heard
tofu
nothing.
in
Yeah.
your diet.
Yes!
You can add in some crickets in that.
No, I'm not. It's so money.
Keep going.
I
Come on.
actually want to get on the freaking carnivore diet. Like, meat,
Yeah.
meat all
That's
the time.
that's just the fucking keto shit.
Meat.
What do they call that? What do they call that? It's
They
a thing.
call it. I have the fucking swamp ass.
They have
No, it's a
50,000 names for
They call it,
every
Oh,
stupid
paleo.
diet.
Paleo.
Brandon Walters does that shit. Dude,
That guy's a fucking monster.
He's a beast.
He's a
He's a
monster.
beast. He's like
He
Jason.
owes me $200. No, I owe him $200.
I don't know.
You owe me
You owe
he's
everybody
like-
money, boy.
He's like Jason Statham on fucking
I
roids.
forgot
Like
about
this
that
dude
guy.
just huge. And all he
Jason
eats is
Statham?
meat and nuts. He loves
He's the
nuts.
size of a
He
refrigerator.
loves nuts.
There he is.
Speaking of blue pine.
Yeah.
He is so buff. He tricked the
But
Jones.
you can't have any nuts because you're allergic.
I am. And to get dark for a moment,
Oh, bum, bum.
Wesley Snipes. What?
Pastor
No.
57.
Real moment.
Okay, so to flip the vegan thing, I'm afflicted with a nut allergy. We're not going to get into things. It's a tree nut peanut type deal. Yeah, those kind of nuts. Well, that's udders. But I can't eat that shit. It doesn't fucking matter.
Travis is all
But
nuts.
what is the fucking spot over in Chandler? It's look at that.
Intentional foods.
Intentional foods.
So good.
These,
Yeah.
Love
these
them.
If. It's called
they
If.
make
What do you call
killer
it?
it's called
food.
If Cafe
Okay,
or
You've never
something of
been
that nature.
there?
No, I want to go though, because check it out. Listen,
It's
listen.
outside your ankle bracelet.
I'm going to get an exception for my probation to go.
That would be amazing.
Shots
Because you used to do that
fired.
back in the day.
Over the bow.
No, that's not even a shot. That's a fucking decade long
I live in
shot.
Avondale. Everybody's
Yeah.
on house arrest here. What
Yeah.
the fuck do you want? This
Even
guy calls
our
it
kids.
Dicktown.
It is.
I
My
see
kids,
it.
my kids
I
have
seen
ankle.
it.
My kids are on probation. They didn't even mean to start
All
that
right.
fire. It was an accident.
So, Mo, thank you for keeping us on this topic. To put a bow on it, yes, I would go to vegan sluts
No,
if
you
we
didn't
can
tell us
all
about
go.
this place.
Well, okay,
Intentional.
Okay,
intentional
foods.
thesis.
So what they make is the top. You know what? I'm gonna kick this over to Michelle, who this
Michelle
topic
Obama.
is much more coherent and
That's
articulate
horrible.
about this because she does all my research, and without her, I would fucking be dead by now. Let's be honest, because I just put anything in my mouth. What? Yeah, no, I do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so explain, babe. Explain.
Healthcare is what I actually
I'm
love
blinking.
do. and I keep the reins on that guy. Or I try to.
Right.
But actually having to cross-reference like 4 or 5 different websites and being like, hey,
I can't even eat a fucking Pop-Tart. I got taken out by a fucking Pop-Tart the other day. I put it in my fucking mouth and I chewed it. I had an anaphylactic shock. Shit swelled up like Kim Kardashian sucking Kanye. It was fucking terrible.
It's hard. People think that it's kind of a joke, but or they think that someone is being extra.
Piss on your college.
Not the
He did
case.
piss on my college.
Like someone can have a full-blown episode.
At any rate,
peanut allergies are fucking real.
They're fucking real.
And if you
Respect the peanut allergy.
If you check out,
thank you. Check your fucking food. Check it off.
Check out if.
Spay new to your pets. BobBarker.com.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Hey guys,
Woo.
3 Shots of Honesty. I want to hear a huge thank you to all of our listeners, all of our viewers. Huge. This is huge.
Hey, by the way, just to usurp a little bit of the ending, you can now email Travis.
Yes, you can.
Travis at 3shotsofhonesty.com. You got to spell the 3 out, and you can email Monique. Monique at 3shotsofhonesty.com. Blue Pint's going to sponsor them. We bought their web address.
Yes, they
We
did.
bought their domain presence because we believe in them. We love them as friends. We love them as podcasters. I'm going to quit pounding on your fucking table. And I'm going to let you guys do your outro, but I just want to let you know you guys can email them. They'll get your emails now at a proper domain name.
Yes.
And bluepint70.com. Check that shit out.
Check it out. Please check out Mark and follow Michelle if you're not a creeper. We're gonna put
their handles.
Oh, the BS Cicerone.
Yeah.
I'm
or at
derpy.
that similar. We'll put all that shit later.
We'll
It'll be right here.
We're gonna put all of it right here. And listen.
So can we do a weather person outro? Like
Yes.
where I do the
You start, and we'll go this way.
Do
Go
it.
ahead. Okay, guys, and we're all of us here at Channel 10. We'll kick it back over to Michelle.
Back to Michelle's thoughts.
Thank you for tuning in and have a good night.
That was terrible.
Keep it sexy, America.
And in later news, we'll talk about the decline of Western civilization. Brought to you by Men.
.com.
Later, guys. Thank you so much.
Bye.